Just a couple of questions. Did this contract go through the same process that all other similar contracts go through?
Councilwoman, you're talking about the procurement of the radios?
Yes, ma'am.
So for the procurement of the radios, we started this process when 2018, when the City Council approved the contract with Daly and Wells. The contract specifically called and indicated that at the sole discretion of the fire department, they will choose the radio that best fit their operation. So the authorization was given at that point by the City Council for the process that you're approving today.
So that was the original understanding agreement?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And then was the vendor given an opportunity to inspect the radios before they were tested?
Yes.
Okay. And did that happen? Was there any feedback on the radio before it was tested? Did they approve it, the vendor?
They did.
Okay. So a question, I think, was there any evidence submitted that there was tampering by the firefighters?
Harris submitted to our city attorney's office pictures of the radios that they claimed that they were tempered.
Mm-hmm. Was there proof that, I mean, I'm a little confused because there were some allegations made here today. One of the speakers mentioned intent and purpose, and I'm just confused about how they're showing intent. I think that's a very difficult thing to prove, and the radios may have been altered in the course of testing, correct? I mean, couldn't they have been, while they were testing them and figuring out how the radios work, couldn't they have been broken or altered somehow?
The claims that are made by Harris are totally untrue.
Okay.
So our firefighters did not tamper with the radios. Both the Motorola and the Harris radio that were put through the same test, through the same evolutions, and the goal of the testing was to use the radios in real life situations that the firefighters experience on a daily basis. So the process was fair, and again, both radios were exposed to the same stress testing.
Okay. So there was another question asked from one of the speakers, why vote now? I think the answer to that is because we have firefighters every day risking their lives, public servants, who need good radios. Right now, I understand that the radios that they have are older. This is why we started this process in the first place. And so we're talking about their lives, their safety, and to imply, or more than that, to allege that they have, our firefighters, again, public servants who risk their lives every day, are tampering with radios that their fellow firefighters are going to use, that is egregious and unconscionable in my book. So I'm just really having trouble with some of the things that were said here today, because I think that they are essentially calling our firefighters liars, and that affects me very deeply, because Chief mentioned, we observed the life of a firefighter who was killed in the line of duty just this morning. And knowing that they're going out there doing that every day, and people are coming with no proof of intent, is just really upsetting to me. So I feel like I have to defend our firefighters. I feel like I have to defend our city and the processes that we go through. And there are some firefighters here. I thank you for the job you do every day. And thank you for those that tested, those that didn't test these radios. You have chosen these radios for yourselves, for your fellow firefighters, and that's good enough for me. And I thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Mayor.